everyone.
What's up guys, Unofficial MCU here. Hope you're all doing well, and in this video we have a production filming update for Captain America 4 Brave New World. Of course, we're gonna hop right on into it, breaking it all down for you guys, everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Marvel-related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So, if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from the Direct's article. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well as an overall garnering source. So, Captain America 4 Brave New World has a new worrying kind of update here that has raised that red flag about the new movie's quality, and that's been a common discussion, is that quality over quantity much rather than quantity over quality within the last couple of years with Marvel Studios, and it really seems that Marvel has listened to that. They are putting out fewer projects at a much more slower pace, it feels like, in a way, and they're taking their time with any given project, whether it's a movie or a Disney Plus show or a Disney Plus special, whatever the case may be. It seems that they're listening to the fans and taking in that quality assurance of really is what it is. So the 2025's Captain America Brave New World movie's latest production update has signaled that Marvel Studios isn't fully confident with the entirety of the film in its current state, which is a good thing, but also a bad thing. It's bad because that's how it is right now, but it's a good thing because they recognize that, and it gives them the opportunity to go back and do those rewrites and do those reshoots to make the quality of Brave New World all that much more better. So following the 2024's Deadpool and Wolverine movie, Deadpool 3, which is coming out in July, Captain America 4 is set to be the first of 4 MCU movies hitting theaters in 2025. 2025 is going to be a jam-packed year for Marvel Studios, especially within the theaters, and it's kind of contracting of what I just said, of how Marvel is putting out fewer projects, but these are projects and movies that have been in development for a much longer time period in comparison to those other like Marvel movies in the last couple of years in Marvel shows. However, other concerns are growing amongst the fan base about whether the sequel will live up to the MCU's quality standard, especially after a movie like Deadpool and Wolverine, where just based off of the trailer, based off the promoting and the marketing and the hype level, the fans talking about that movie, it really sets the bar high, I think, for a movie like Captain America 4 and for all the other films and projects that are following that there as well. So while Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige did his best to quell fans' worries about the franchise's future in late of 2023, Captain America 4's production updates haven't necessarily helped. So what exactly are these updates? On May 29th, Marvel Studios' Captain America Brave New World had officially began its reshoot schedule ahead of the film's February 14th of 2025 release date. A post from Atlanta Filming on Instagram has confirmed this update with vague pictures from the set, but it is also included in the caption, "Here is Cap 4, day 1 of many for the reshoots." Additionally, the account has responded to a question about this being the second reshoot for the film, indicating that it was reshoot 1 and calling it the first day of the first set of reshoots for Captain America 4. So, as I had mentioned, it kind of brings me back to my original initial point of that it's a bad thing because that's just the state of the movie right now, but it's also a good thing because Marvel recognizes that and they're fixing it no matter how many reshoots it's going to take. I think that's what fans are most worried about, is just the amount of reshoots that Captain America 4 is currently doing, like day 1 of, so many reshoot days here to come. It's almost like they're reshooting a majority of the movie to all of it, is kind of how fans are feeling, but I just don't think that's necessarily the actual what's actually going on. The Hollywood Reporter had later in its Heat Vision newsletter clarified that the reshoots would span for a substantial 22 days. That isn't the time frame to reshoot an entire movie, but 22 days is up there for, doing reshoots. But it's good that Marvel's taking the time to do these reshoots. And so, in December of last year, Deadline had also shared that Marvel had planned to rewrite and reshoot much of the movie from the get-go in last year, hiring a new writer, Matthew Orton, to rework the script before these reshoots. So they are reshooting a majority of the movie. While it's currently unclear how long this set of reshoots will last, the second comment had indicated that there may be another round of shooting following this stint, so a third round of reshoots for Captain America 4. So it's kind of, as I had mentioned, made a lot of fans out there kind of worry of the state of Captain America 4. But as I had mentioned, I think just the idea, just the factor that Marvel recognizes this and that they're doing something about it is honestly that's just part of it. That's not half the battle. That is the battle. I think that's what needs to be done if this is the case, and it seems that this is the case. So aside from these reshoot worries, which honestly in my own thoughts and opinions, I'm not too worried about it. I don't really think that's going to degrade the quality of Cap 4 here, because if for anything, the point of reshoots is to make the quality better, of course. So all of this being said here, and aside from all that being said here, what's going to go on and actually happen in Captain America 4? Because these reshoots aren't necessarily just reshoots, they could also have a bit of additional scenes that are being added in here, which would, warp around and change some of those plot details of Captain America 4. Captain America 4 has had no shortage of issues before and during its production process, including the inclusion of controversial comic character Sabra in the cast. Fans also expect a new round of villains, even after set videos and pictures had showed completely different actors and characters in the initial round of shooting, which has also led some concern. Thankfully, this change did not remove Tim Blake's Nelson's the Leader, one of the multiple characters and main villains being brought back from the Incredible Hulk movie, as that movie is finally being revisited from those events. She-Hulk, the Disney Plus series, I think had a number on kind of doing some of that with its credibility. From what fans have also seen in the early footage, reactions have been quite positive for Captain America 4 thus far. Many early reviews and just what people have been saying about this movie thus far, mostly from some of those leaks, have highlighted the action and the thriller themes of Captain America 4. How good the final cut turns out to be, though, however, really could be anybody's guess and could be something entirely different from what many of these early reviews are saying, with at least one round of reshoots still coming. Still, though, viewers are still hoping for the best from this hotly anticipated sequel. Captain America 4 Brave New World is on track for its February 14th release of next year, 2025, which is it is getting closer and closer. So yeah, I definitely have a good feeling that we'll hear something official from Marvel Studios, like maybe an official first look or trailer or teaser at Comic-Con in just next month. This all being said though, guys, let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial MCU. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. Peace out.